go.
I see I'm hurting.
Apparently, I'm in outer space or something. Where am I? I'm in
Roll 20.
New York.
Welcome to Cyberpunk.
Yeah, no, I feel like I'm in Cyberpunk.
I should get a digital background to hide my wife's desk and our box of collections.
Who cares? It's not like we have anyone watching us. I always like to turn my chair and be like, look at my stuff. Isn't it cool?
Look at my things. Isn't it neat?
Exactly, that song.
Been DMCA'd by Disney, and now I'm complete.
Oh, they've demonetized me. Oh no.
3 strikes the YouTube immediately. It's like, fuck. You
I'll take
bastard.
I don't know if I'll be able to stream at the new house anyway.
No, getting worse.
Why is
every day.
that?
The maximum upload speed is 35 meg.
Ew.
The download is 900. I don't know what the problem is. I'll give some of my download away for some upload.
What? That's your only option?
That was the highest option.
Oh my god.
No.
Do you live in a place that doesn't use internet? Like, do no computers exist where you're about to move?
Well, in most old folks' homes, they don't think that they know how to use wireless internet or anything like that. So, like, you might be moving next door to one, so they didn't just pipe in fiber.
Retirement community, yeah.
That's probably it. Hopefully they're quiet.
You are moving to some sort of like retirement community unknowingly. It's like, you're too old to be here, mister.
Too late, I bought the house.
Big on these houses. It's with the large print everywhere.
I can finally read the mailboxes. Oh, here's Chris.
All right.
He's posting. He's typing
He's
a
either going
lot.
to be driving or he's picking up his dog from the dog date. Oh. That's...
Wait, he has corona and he still has his face, which apparently is a problem.
I mean, his face is a problem. I guess that's an acceptable excuse.
I saw Weird Al got corona, but
That's not ideal. I like him.
yeah. Well, he's vaxxed and boosted, so he should be all right. I think, but he's canceling tour dates.
That's good at least.
I'm ready for. Have you seen the preview for the movie?
I have not, but I've heard about it. I'm
Daniel
excited.
It's gonna be so good.
It'll be interesting.
Radcliffe, just from the previews, looks really good. I'm excited.
Like, I don't usually get excited about not Marvel movies, but like the Weird Al movie and the Nicolas Cage movie, I'm excited about.
What's the Nicolas Cage movie? Is that also a...
It's Nicolas Cage playing himself.
I'm always excited for a Nicolas Cage movie, but
What is it? It's called something absolutely amazing.
Rage in the Cage. Speaking of that, I actually paid and watched the YouTuber boxing event that was last weekend.
oh my god, there was a YouTuber boxing event.
It was for charity, but essentially it was a bunch of people that never boxed before boxing to prove a point that you can do it well, and it was It was fucking insane. Like, if you knew who any of those creators were and stuff, it was a good time.
So, The Nick Cage movie starring Nick Cage as Nick Cage is called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
That's right.
Oof. Someone's got a fucking ego.
It's like it's giving me the same vibes as that Shia LaBeouf horror music video.
That one was 3-4 minutes max.
Yes,
Like,
we get a whole movie worth of that, but Nicolas Cage.
it's I don't know if you've ever heard of he's a director named Neil Breen. He's like a dude from Vegas who got a bunch of money, and he has like the ego of a god, and like just try to find like YouTube videos about the guy because he's a nutcase. Him and this guy named Derek who made this character called Cool Cat, and it's like this mascot character trying to teach kids about gun safety, and it's horrible. But people have started calling him Daddy Derek on the internet because he's such a weirdo dude. But he makes yearly movie award shows, but the movies he features aren't from the year that they're doing the award show for.
He's just like, these are the movies I liked this year.
No, pretty much he's just like, and Best Picture goes to Avengers Endgame. This is for like 2021. Let me find the 420 awards for you. Here, no context.
No
For everybody else.
context.
But these are the guys are. There's a group doing commentary and like calling him out for the weird shit.
Hey everybody, it's the 420 Awards in May, or maybe even later when you're seeing us. We want to make this the 4th largest award.
I can't watch this. I'm streaming the audio. I'll get a DMC.
Oh no,
I'll
it's
get demonetized for real.
that's for your own time. It's a little long, but it's just like this guy is. You want to talk about someone who's like up his own ass. Where?
All right, we're gonna get started. This is literally the Barry and Gar show tonight.
All right.
Barry and Con.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z,
What was the year?
we can do a recap of both events. So Gar, what happened
Oh,
actually last time?
Oh, God. Let me pull up the list so I can go back through.
The dice lists?
Yes, because I'm
How bad was it?
I did pretty good. Oh, nope.
That's more on brand.
Let's see.
Oof.
I'm trying to remember what I was attempting to accomplish last time. It was myself and Llewellyn, and what were we doing?
You had a new friend. His name was DeWalt.
That's right.
Okay, so
You're gonna have to fill me in because I'm having trouble remembering.
So you went and sought out the werewolf monster, not the werewolf monster, the not werewolf monster, and you were about to go toe to toe with him. And
That's right.
You dropped a crane on him, or like the AT&T electrical tower or whatever onto him, made him very upset, and he ran. Then
Yep.
D leveled up at one point and used it to summon a friend from another world, or from her world, a werewolf hunter named DeWalt.
Yep. This is sounding familiar.
And then y'all were like, let's go kill him because we're absolutely certain he's a werewolf. And DeWalt had a hard time tracking him because he wasn't a werewolf. And then you found him, and it went to shit, and y'all ran away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's it.
I think
And
I'm trying to look over. Let's see, last thing I did was kick some ass with combat magic.
And you got a 9.
Yes, and I don't know why it's not coming back to me at all. It's like a.
Because it probably was traumatic, and your brain was like, I'm out.
So no one died. It was a pretty safe event. Justin, why don't you tell us about Crispy Gone?
Well, we accidentally got the CEO killed, and then we promoted the vice president to president of Krispy Kreme, and that was my high school bully because he became the star quarterback of the football team, and Barry didn't. And Judd and him were mutual acquaintances, and so we ran into him in the elevator, and we convinced him that there was a big problem, and we needed his help because what's his name? The annoying guy that I tried to fire from Krispy Kreme is corrupt. Ivan was trying to sell everything to Duncan, and we were trying to convince him to trust us. And then a giant alien werewolf monster impaled the fuck out of our new boss, who we just built up lore for. And Ivan also was being a huge tool and trying to hold our kids hostage. And I kicked him out a window, and Judd killed him. And then we're like, maybe we should go meet up with our friends. It's probably not as bad as it could be. Woo-wee! And then we left with the 5 kids and 2 bodies in our name that were not monsters. Also, I took several hits. Where am I at here? Berries are hurting. Yeah, I'm at 4 damage.
But you're not unstable because you were healed.
Right. It's true. I leveled up, but I think I got... Oh yeah, that's right. Now I have advanced moves for both read a bad now, yeah, it's read a bad situation, investigate a mystery, help out, and act under pressure. So I have 4 advanced moves now.
Wait, it says here I'm down a shoe. I forgot what I did with that shoe. Did I throw it at somebody?
Yes, maybe a mimic ate it. Maybe a werewolf baby took it.
I can't remember what I did with that shoe. I remember having to mark that I was down a shoe.
I have to go back and watch the stream. I don't know which one though. So, in order to, we're gonna do a little mystery machine speed up to get you two together because that seems more time efficient. I think that Judd took his kids home, and you haven't seen him yet. Gar, you and DeWalt and Llewellyn split up to go do something. They ran off to do whatever they do. And you find Barry rolling up to his house in his wheelchair.
So I'm in a rented, and like it, you know, when people have you rent wheelchairs, they're not the nice ones. They're like the really shitty. So that's already beat the shit because you could definitely tell I was like I rammed someone with it. So I'm like struggling with my I can't remember if my left or right leg. One of my legs is like up in the rest, which is not fully there. So my leg's wiggling, and I'm trying to get into my non-wheelchair accessible house. Just trying to get in, and like I'm just covered in blood and soot, and for some reason curry powder. Like it's.
You look like a mess.
I am in a worse shape than normal for Barry Latcha.
Well, can I help you out, Barry?
Like I lean back in relief. I'm like, oh, thank you, please. I need so much help right now.
Let me put a little bit of urgency on all of this. We're wrapping up this mystery tonight, whether for good or bad.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Help me get inside. I need to grab a
I'm okay. A gun, and let's see if I can get you inside.
I hand you my key.
I'll open the door and try to. How dented up is your wheelchair? Can we move it?
You can move it, but like you definitely like when you get to the dented part of the rim, you can definitely see like I lopside for a second. It's just like.
All right. Well, I give you like a big push up into the house.
Yep.
Dump him in the floor.
I have some
Sorry.
In the closet, which again, brand new house that the government built for me. I don't know why I have crutches in like it's just I know where everything is. I know how they built the house. It's just how it is.
Oh, you also have a basement in your house.
Yeah, you do have that, and you have some things that are in your basement.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the armory.
I think the armory is in the basement.
Yep, I'm
I
gonna
think
head to
that's
the
what we
armory.
decided. We had to visit your house during the last session.
We did. I remember that.
You head down to the armory. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for an anti-werewolf crossbow.
I think y'all were looking for the same thing. Couldn't find it, and Barry just heads down there and picks it right off the shelf.
No. So you got the armory and stuff, and then there's like you got like a cabinet. But if you pull the cabinet back, there's another subset of cabinet. So you fold it out and out again, and there's the anti-werewolf stuff because it's precious metal, silver. You don't want someone finding it, taking your crossbow bolts made out of pure silver. So I get my bolt, my military grade crossbow, my bolts, and put them into the clip, put it into there, string it on my back, and I come back upstairs still with crutches, and then I hear whatever the fuck they put down here.
It was the armory. They summoned DeWalt from another world there somehow. So your basement's something's down there that allows that, I guess. And also your armory is in the basement.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's been tampered with in her absence. All you taste is curry powder. It's never gonna go away.
Oh no.
Breaking my leg, all I can taste is curry.
That's not good. How are you going to make the donuts taste right if all you can taste is curry?
Well, I guess I'm only making the curry-flavored donuts.
Didn't we discuss how, like, the FDA was, like, not on board with this mixture at all? And you just used it to paint, like, war paint on your eyes?
Barry's a follower, not a leader. So... I'm gonna come upstairs and be like, "You're in my house, weren't you?"
Sure enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the cams and I want to know what the hell happened. But right now, there's a werewolf heading towards the neighborhood, and I toss you my crossbow.
Yep. I'll catch it. Yeah, we were definitely here. We've been trying to deal with that. I was hoping you would be back from CrispyCon, but I see you're here now.
You could have called and asked where the crossbow was. It's behind the potions, mixtures, and phylacteries.
That had not occurred to us to call you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to pick up because I lost my phone during the fight with Ivan, that son of a bitch.
I'm going to have to hear more about this when we have time, but we should probably get onto this werewolf.
Yep. So I have my. I should have gone with the hand crossbow, but that wouldn't have been as cool. I've got
the assault rifle version.
Yeah, because this thing fucking sucks, man. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna grab a fucking shot-off shotgun. It's gonna be the same shotgun I usually have, but I'm gonna just pop the barrel off so I can use it with one hand.
It's got a detachable barrel.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Fuck no, it's illegal.
No, I mean like one that's like you just flap it down.
I don't want to. I don't want to look because I don't want to be on any lists. I was going to Google it and like, but the way things are right now, that doesn't sound very smart.
As you pop the rounds into your shotgun, you hear sirens outside.
I check my Ring doorbell.
You see an unmarked van, a black unmarked van, screeching through the neighborhood with flashing police lights.
Lock the door, Gar.
All right, I'll run and lock the door.
It's locked.
We'll make some tea. It looks like there's an unmarked van driving around with some sirens on. Give it a couple minutes before we go out. Because we don't want to be caught with a shotgun that has a detachable barrel, which is clearly illegal, and a crossbow with high explosive silver rounds.
You don't think they'll buy you're a certified monster hunter or something?
Well, let's
Cosplayer.
even if my credentials did work out, they would not believe me.
Oh, gotcha.
And I show you my. Have I ever showed you my government official, badge? And I show it to you, and roll. Can I make him roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
Roll. Investigate a mystery.
All right.
We're gonna find out we have to find out some of Barry's backstory if he rolls well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, does he actually notice what it says?
What kind of monster is it?
So when I flash it to you, you notice it's like an official government ID.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever played Control?
No.
So Control is essentially like a part of the government that deals with supernatural. It's essentially the SCP. Barry's from the SCP. That's why everything's redacted.
Is he from the SCP, or is he a are you?
I'm retired, but I still get to. I pretty much get to do whatever the fuck I want because no one can. I help fund this. That's why I get free houses and shit. Is because
Sure. So you're no longer part of it, but you do have a few perks.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear more sirens.
Check the ring again. Where are they at?
3 more vans gun it by your driveway.
But they're not stopping at the house.
But they're not stopping at the house, and they're heading in the same direction.
All right.
We should probably head in that direction.
Yeah.
All right.
Take the wheelchair or take the crutches or.
Let's see. Can you manage on crutches, and maybe we can figure out a better wheelchair option?
I do have a wheelbarrow.
There we go. I'll wheel you around in a wheelbarrow.
And we have an amazing shot where my garage door opens and it has my car lights turn on, but it's him with me in there, back with a shotgun,
Yes.
And I'm just holding the handles behind the wheelbarrow, getting ready to.
And ripped and ready.
You'll just start booking it down the road.
That's kind of wobbly. It's a little wobbly. Apparently, she should have inflated the tires before the tire on this thing. It's a little low.
I don't think we'd be needing it.
It's all right. We'll make it.
As you head in the direction that the vans were headed, you end up at the Forge Master's house, and there's 2 vans parked in front of his house. Quite a few gentlemen in hazmat suits have got out and have started taping off the area with caution yellow tape.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to one of them and ask what's going on.
Are you gonna leave Barry, or are you gonna bring him with you?
No, I'm gonna leave.
Of him going places now.
I'm gonna leave Barry for this, just because I don't want to. I don't want to wheel up with a guy holding a shotgun to ask authorities what the heck is going on. What's going on here?
Crossbow.
Oh.
Put your jacket on.
Sorry. Officers, what's going on here?
The tweed jacket covers the giant ass machine gun.
It's like when you put your hoodie over your backpack.
It's like it's just
yeah.
Hello,
you approach one of the guys with the hazmat suits, and you hear a muffled, "This is official government business. Please stand back. Return to your hold."
It's okay. I'm authorized to be here, and I'm going to flash my wizard credentials, my wizard council credentials.
Are they?
Do
they like? Is it like one of those cards that just tells everybody that you're whoever you need to be?
Pretty much, yeah. Kind of like the psychic paper, almost.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Part of me was like, I was gonna be like, I would have psychic paper, but no, I thought it would be funnier just to have an actual government ID, and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong? No wonder you're attracted to this.
So yeah, I'll hold it up and just no, it's okay. I'm here on business. Catch me up to speed. What do we got?
We're basically just giving you a magic item with these psychic papers, so have at it. He says, we're about to have an infestation of lunar feral puppies, aka werewolf puppies. And we contained them in the backyard, but now we're currently on the search for the Area 0 where they were infected.
So, sounds like you're just redoing a lot of the work that I've already done the night before.
What? You were here?
Yes. No.
Why?
Well, no offense, but you're just regular police, and I deal with the supernatural.
I thought you were on the level. We're not normal police.
No, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
Well, obviously. Those papers again.
I'm on the level, man.
He's asked to see your papers again.
Okay, I will flash him my papers.
No, let me hold them.
Oh, let me hold your badge.
Okay.
All right.
He pats his chest down, and then he looks down in his hazmat suit. He's like, he grabs it with his teeth and just holds it up.
Call him out for that. That is very against protocol.
You can see it right here.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. But don't you know, Article 2.9, Section 1 of the Badge Code says you can never put your badge in your mouth, or when you do, in the presence of another authority figure, they can automatically override anything that you've said.
Unless they eat the badge.
Unless you eat the badge.
All previous rules.
You were obviously trying to manipulate this man. Please roll roll for it.
I will.
I want to see this guy try to eat the badge.
He will, well, what is it when it's a mixed success? They'll do it if you, prove it to them right now.
Let's see. Hang on. Only if you do something for them right now. So what does he want me to do? Prove it to him?
I think you have to prove it to him that you're on the level. You've cited some obscure code that may or may not be legit, and he's not buying it. You're going to need to prove that you're on the level.
Okay, so I'm going to take my psychic paper and let's go. Let me see here. Pretend to flip to a specific page and go right here.
On your paper,
see?
On your psychic paper, it has
Article 2. No, I'm going to pretend. I'm just totally messing with the guy. I'm holding it up to me. I'm just doing this,
I love it. You flip through it, hold it up, and he sees
exactly. Here, see? Yeah.
And
here it is.
Him exactly what he needs to see, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's like, he spits it out. He says, we'll deal with that in off hours. We're currently under quarantine here. I'll eat my badge at a later day. How about that? Here's my. I can't give you my card. It's in my hazmat.
And what's your name?
It's on my back. And his hazmat has a label on it that says. What does it say?
What does it say?
It doesn't say Ivan.
Benson.
It says I'm bad on a name right now. It says John.
John
Robinson.
But it only says John. It doesn't say a last name.
John owes me one badge eating. Okay. Were y'all okay. Do y'all have any leads on where the main area might have been where they were infected?
We've been overrunning the ports. We've isolated a few locations where we've got 2 different parties heading to each of those locations right now.
What 2 locations?
One is a gazebo in the over in the floral district, and one is the playground.
Okay, let me go.
Frequented by small children.
Okay, let me go speak with Special Agent Lachna over here and see. Yeah, that's him in the wheelbarrow.
Special Agent Lachna is here?
Yeah, he's here. He's in the wheelbarrow over there.
He's retired.
I'm sorry, he's what?
He's retired.
I'm standing right here. You don't have to use the megaphone.
He's talking like the hazmat suit.
Okay. I thought he was using the megaphone heavy the whole time.
But no, he's muffled because of the hazmat.
Stop yelling.
Yeah, no, he's here with me. We're
over.
Yeah, he's a. Oh, okay. All right.
Why didn't you tell me he was with you?
Well, I didn't want to scare you. He's a big deal.
He is a big deal. He is a legend.
I'm gonna run over and get Barry. All right, Barry. This guy says you're a legend, so he's gonna tell you some.
What did you tell him? What did you tell him?
I didn't tell him anything. I just called you Officer Lachna.
I'm not. God, I hate these guys so much. Wheel me over.
All right, let's go.
All right.
I
get my Ray-Bans out of my pocket.
Here he is.
Standing before you is a guy in a hazmat suit, Barry. Do you want to get the first word in?
John?
Barry! You're back! Are you back with us, my boy?
First of all, I was your superior then, and I'm your superior now. Retirement does not stop that fact. Please respect my...
I'm sorry, Captain.
Hey, Barry, John here owes me he has to eat his badge.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was a minor mistake.
I remember that you owed me 4 before retirement, and you know that got scrubbed off as a retirement gift from me to you. So I can't pay you out of that. Anyways, what are you doing here with my neighborhood fixer upper, our handyman here? What's going on with my handyman over here?
He had quarantined the puppies, the werewolf puppies, and well, he is currently in the back of the van, tied up and sedated.
Wait, why did you tie the man up and sedate him?
He's a witness. We need to bring him in and wipe his mind of the event.
The man is innocent.
He is
He's gonna be fine.
Supernatural things. And,
there's a protocol to everything we're doing here. It's nothing to do with him.
But he's our blacksmith. We need him to remember stuff.
Isn't that inconvenient?
You're gonna have to let him in on this whole little secret thing. Swear him in, whatnot, prick his finger, I don't know. Whatever you gotta do.
We can't do that. He's gonna be wiped of his memories of this event, and he can go back to living his handyman life.
Don't worry, it's only from the past 24 hours. So anything.
Oh, okay.
Usually 24 hours. You know that scene from the Men in Black 3 when they put Will Smith inside of that giant capsule and spins? That's actually based on a current model that we use. Don't go too far in mumble jumbo, but it's like riding a fun little machine that just kind of fucks with your recent memory and stuff like that, and you just feel like you had a really bad headache. You know when you wake up with a really bad hangover after drinking, but you don't remember drinking anything, and you're just like, God damn, what happened? That's pretty much what happens. But
Okay.
So you're saying that the Pow Pow squad are inside of his house right now, ready for extermination?
No, we've got the werewolf children locked down in the backyard, and we're not sure what to do with them. We're waiting on confirmation from the higher authority.
You boys. You know what you have to do. You have to eliminate the pups, and then wait for the mother to come, and then we eliminate the mother. It's routine.
They're children.
They're neighborhood children. That's the problem we were trying to solve.
Oh, they're converts.
Yeah,
You're saying pups like the wolf fucked a dude and then had half children.
No,
that's different. I thought they were more dogs than man. God,
these are all your neighbors' kids up and down this street. Just mysteriously all became werewolves. We're not really sure why.
I turned to John. This is why contacts matter. Context matters. This is why you're still so low in the totem pole. God, you're lucky I'm retired, or else that would have been a write-up. I almost killed children to do the job. Fuck, man.
I'm doing alright. I did okay on my last review.
Yeah, okay ain't good enough when lives are on the line, John. This is why Lieutenant O'Horahan had to fucking demote you. God, fucking, I stand up and I grab the shotgun and I hand you the crossbow and I'm like, the mother's gonna be here soon. You have the kids detained. Do you need the blood sample?
We've already acquired blood samples from every child.
Alright.
They're rather easy to hold down because they don't have teeth yet.
They're all toddlers.
Yeah. They're all really cute. They're cute little werewolf puppies. But we were going to try to find the main werewolf and hopefully killing it would turn them back. I don't know. I think that was our plan.
In case that it does, we can't get to. Well, we need to. We gotta. All right. I'm gonna net friends.
Okay. What do you want to get from?
Oh, I can't. I pissed off all
gone.
No, I fucking pissed off everybody in my Discord, and I got myself banned from my own goddamn Discord channel. I rolled so poorly it happened like that.
Well, hang on. Let me get in touch with some of my folks.
I use your Discord for NetFriend.
Yeah. Here are my contacts.
His Discord is full of like, what is it? The Misfit Monsters.
Yeah, Beelzebuds, the Vampiric Council, Misfit Monsters, and of course,
M for M, Monster for Monster. That one's a dating group.
MonstersOnly.com.
You don't have to be lonely at armoredmonster.com.
I'll let me reach out to somebody at my group, I guess. One of my groups. I have, let's see. Oh, well, it doesn't actually.
It doesn't actually what?
Well, Arcane Reputation. Pick 3 big organizations or groups in the supernatural community, which can include some of the more sociable types of monsters that you've heard of. Take +1 forward when you use Manipulate someone on affected humans. You may use Manipulate someone on affected monsters as if they were human, with no bonus.
Okay, so you want to call someone up and
Yep.
manipulate
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Or even like if you ask them for information, we'll figure something out. Who you want to call?
Okay. Well, let's see. I called Misfit Monsters last time, so let's call Beelzebuds.
Those are demons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they'll help me out.
Do you call them on your phone? Or do you have like
I'll use
make
my
a summoning circle?
Yeah,
Summon one to you.
I'll summon one up
Just
to
against his will.
It's one. He's a friend of mine, because I do have a reputation with them, but they're reluctant friends.
Sure. You etch a.
Who? I just failed that, I believe.
It's a mixed success.
Or is it? Oh, okay.
You paint the runes in the ground, and you summon him, and this little Warcraft warlock demon little guy, like the imp, the fire imps, one of those spawns on the ground, as if teleported. He looks up at you and he says, "Gar."
Hey, what's going on?
What do you want?
Well, I got a problem here. We're trying to.
I do too. You summoned me.
That's your problem?
Yes.
Well,
I was in the middle of dinner.
Oh, I apologize completely. Well, don't worry. This will be over in half a second.
Excellent.
So I've got these werewolf pups over here. You see those?
Tasty looking.
Yeah, well, maybe, but we're not going to eat them.
Disappointing.
We need to turn them back into humans, and we're thinking maybe there was a werewolf that did this. Maybe taking them out would do it, but I wanted to consider. Maybe, yeah. Possibly. Is that how it would work?
I think so. If you kill the mummy, the baby's plague will evaporate. Did you check them for teeth marks? How big a mummy are we talking?
We didn't check them for teeth marks. That's a good question.
What do I see? Do I see him actually talking to a demon, or is he kind of like in a trance? Like
that's up to Gar.
No, I've summoned him. He's materialized in front of me.
Okay.
So he's standing in front of me, and we're speaking.
Yep. And he pays no interest to the man in the hazmat suit, or you, Barry.
Okay. I'm like taking notes, and I look at John, and I'm like,
so
what? I can't hear you, Barry.
And I write it down. I hold it up and it says, "Did you check for bite marks, John? Details fucking matter."
He says, "Oh no, we didn't check for tooth marks."
Okay. Can you get somebody on that?
Oh yeah, I'll go do it right now. Y'all seem to have this under control.
What, the talking to the demon that I summoned? Yeah.
He walks into the tape and heads into the house. Is that all? Can I go eat now? Can I bring a puppy with me?
No, unfortunately not. Can't take a puppy with you.
How about that crossbow? Can I have it?
Here, sure.
Excellent. He holds his hand out.
Enjoy your dinner.
And then you dismiss him.
Just get rid of my crossbow.
I'll buy you another one. I'm sorry.
You
Thank
fucking
you.
won't.
Yeah.
That was custom built by the dwarves of Hekbechel.
Oh yeah, I'm good friends with some of them.
He disappears.
I'm pretty sure. I think I am, at least. I've met some dwarves. I know that much.
Gave away the werewolf killing weapon.
Look, you gotta give the demon something. They caught me off guard. I didn't know what to do. Well,
You don't give away someone else's shit, though. Or at least without asking, it's very rude.
you're absolutely right. I apologize. I don't know where my mind was at the time.
Talking to a demon, apparently. Like,
They're tricksters, and I didn't do a great job of summoning him. He might have gotten one over on me. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'm sorry.
He absolutely did not use magic to trick you. I just want that to be clear. Gar is obviously lying about that.
obviously.
All right, narrator.
I only say that because Barry can tell when you're lying.
Yeah, I know. It was obvious. I just handed him the crossbow.
He just panicked and handed it to him.
All right, so well, good. Need another crossbow. We're definitely gonna need you to not to get that blacksmith out now.
Can I, oh, shit. No, I didn't just close Discord. I was like, wait, where'd it go? Can I investigate a mystery?
What mystery would you like to investigate?
I want to know, where did the mother go? If the pups are here, well, I need to roll first.
Really, I need to know context, because if you are looking in this area, in this yard for them, they didn't originate in this yard. Like, the Forge Master corralled them as they came out of their homes.
Yeah, they were rounded up from the different homes up and down the street.
Okay. How do we draw this fucker out?
You hear a walkie-talkie click on and static from the front seat of the van that John just left.
Okay.
And it says, "We got a problem. There's a wolf. Is it a werewolf?"
Where's your location?
Do you wheel over there with your wheelbarrow and?
Yeah.
We're at the sandbox. We almost got it out, but it turned us to pieces.
The sandbox. All right. We're gonna borrow this car because I'm not wheeling him to the sandbox.
Thank you.
Okay. If you steal the van, how are you, Barry? How are you getting in the van? Are you just hopping in the front seat, like one leg?
Yep.
All right. Y'all both hop in the van. John is apparently not good at his job. He left the keys in the ignition.
Of course he did.
But
No,
you look
you
back
don't
and you
say.
see the Forge Master strapped to a gurney with his with like a mask on his face and his eyes blindfolded and his hands handcuffed to the gurney.
I'm going to unplug the IV that keeps them sedated, and I'm gonna like as I kind of go by, I kind of bump it, and I kind of like just kind of keep going, but that way he kind of is lucid enough to know what's going on.
If you're like, oops.
Which is their damn crutches and wheelchair wheelbarrow shit.
You don't notice him waking up immediately, but.
And then I just kind of go.
I just said you don't notice him waking up
Oh,
immediately.
I don't. I thought you said you do notice him.
Unconscious man, run!
Run!
He's just like. You're in the van. Are you gonna? You could push the stretcher out the back, and just
keep the door open when we drive off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm speeding down the road towards the park.
You gun it down the street, and you see the wolf wizard monster tearing apart individuals in hazmat suits and lab coats and men in black suits. You see him bouncing around, hopping up onto the slide, coming down to rake someone across the face.
So he's a Hanzo man. Yeah.
He's bouncy.
I'm gonna point the truck at him and gun it.
You're just gonna gun the truck at okay, so he is on the top of a swing set, and you're gonna gun it into it.
No.
Bring him down. Because I'm on board. Actually, you tell me what he's on.
Is he?
And I will put him anywhere for this.
Okay.
On top of something.
Okay. Like one of those kind of little dome climbing things outside, you know? He's like on top of that. And I'm just gonna gun it right at the dome.
Is this the playground where the first mystery took place?
I think so. Yeah.
You run headlong into it, and I think this is an act under pressure you want to knock him to the ground, right?
Yeah, I want to hurt him.
Okay, well, act under pressure to drive it and knock him to the ground, because I don't want to figure out how much damage a car does.
Actually, I think there might be stats for it if with a getaway vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So a mixed success on this is you're going to bring him to the ground, and it's going to hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to land on top of the van.
Okay.
So you run into it, barreling into this jungle gym thing. He goes flying off and crushes through the top of the van, landing basically on top of the Forge Master.
Okay.
Like killing the Forge Master?
I didn't say that yet.
He better not. Barry, you holding that shotgun?
Yeah.
Still don't want to hold any weapon.
But you know what's better than a very hard to aim shotgun to shoot at people?
What's
a
that?
knife at it.
Is it a knife?
This is a silver fork I stole from a dining room set for a situation just like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick some ass. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
You go to stab him with the silver fork, and it bends on his chest. Like it nails into him, and it bends, and the silver does nothing.
Not surprised by that.
And go ahead and mark XP. as you see sparks start to build up in the back of his throat.
Uh, uh,
Um. Okay. I.
You've seen this happen before, Gar.
yeah.
Um. Let's see. I'm going to attack him with a ball of necromantic attack. A ball of life drain on him.
Okay. Kick some ass with magic.
Let's see. This is my text. Let's see.
Okay. On a mixed success with kick some ass, you deal damage to him, and he deals damage to you with his attack. What is your damage?
So okay, so it's one harm, magic area, close, obvious, loud is ball, and necromantic is a life drain on him. So I'm just like kind of like that the black flame stuff just comes out this big ball and just
Excellent.
nails him.
Nails him in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Explodes. Dealing how much did you say?
Let's see. Ball does one harm, magic area, close, obvious, loud, and adds life drain to the base.
So you take
damage.
You gain one life back, and he takes one. Right?
Sweet.
And you can hear, because it is loud and obvious, you hear it explode against his chest and reverberate all around the car, which is like an echo chamber. And then the green light siphons life back at you. And right as the light hits you, so do the flames from this wolf monster's mouth. Take 3 fire damage.
Okay.
I think you have armor against some of that.
Oh yeah, that's true. I do. My tweed jacket.
Does it protect you from fire?
Let's see. I gotta look and see. Where is it? Enchanted. It's enchanted. Take a -1 harm from any source that tries to get at you through the through the garment.
Any source is magic. I think you're muted, Justin.
I think I was too. I was gonna make a bad joke. It's all good.
Everyone loves bad jokes.
I was gonna say it's made out of tweed. It's very flammable. Very flammable.
So take 3 damage and reduce whatever you reduce based on your armor.
No problem.
Barry, your leg is busted. You're in this van. Fire has exploded at Gar. The walls are flexing from the sound of his attack. The Forge Master is underneath the wolf monster. Your silver fork has done nothing to him. And you see a man in a hazmat suit. The back of his jacket says what's another nondescript name? It says Jacob, and he appears to be running away from a hole in the sand, or a dug-in hole in the sand with with something that he's holding out of your line of sight.
Stevenson! Help! I'm in the van!
Are you saying it loud enough for him to hear?
Yeah. No, I'm whispering it.
So you are yelling at him.
Yeah.
He turns in your direction. You can see he's holding this strange metallic-looking rock, and his eyes go wide. And he shakes his head no, and he continues to run towards one of the vans that haven't been destroyed.
I'm gonna shoot at Stevenson.
Okay.
No. If he's part of my organization, you do not run away. And you definitely don't want to be holding any sort of object when running away from another employee.
When disobeying orders?
Or not even disobey orders. You are there to protect the innocent. And even if he didn't know who I was, there's two victims pinned between it, and instead he's decided to run from something and hold something, and that is a no-no, because if you're stealing any mystical or mysterious cryptic object, that's grounds for not only
stealing it, or is he taking it away so the Wolfman doesn't get it?
It doesn't matter. He's running away with an object. No.
Cowardice in any form is not.
Yeah, you don't get to be cowardice in this line of work. It gets people killed.
Right.
Yeah, like the guy running away. He's about to die.
Are you trying to kill him or maim him?
You know, I'm gonna use another knife.
So you're not gonna try to go ahead and stab Gar instead?
Oh God! Damn.
All right. I'm under pressure to get myself underneath the car.
I just don't believe it'll hit. I'm afraid Gar will pay. You have the pressure to get yourself out of the car, and as you do, you this is a big success. You can hobble out, but you're gonna fall to the ground because you had to like shoulder rock the door off its hinges because of the creaking, or because the werewolf monster landed on it and everything is fucking busted at this point. And when you fall out of the car, you're gonna land on your hurt leg, and it's gonna hurt a whole lot.
Oh, kick.
Or you can try to go out the back through the werewolf and forge master problem.
I'm going to try to get the Forge Master because you don't let an innocent die.
So you're going to go out the back door?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you hobble through the back door, pick up the Forge Master, and you get to that back door and it's locked.
I'm going to shoot the lock.
The shotgun in the car?
Yep.
Where's the gas tank on a van?
Not at the door.
Well, obviously, but this is a shotgun. It's gonna...
Slugs are a thing.
Oh, okay, so it is slugs. Are they silver slugs?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was worried when you gave away your silver weapon.
Yeah, I didn't realize that my pal, my compadre, would smell...
hand it over to a demon?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I already apologized, but I'll apologize again.
Yeah.
You blast the door open. You blast the door, it swings open, and then the wolf monster looks at you, and you can see the sparks generating at the back of its throat as it opens wide.
Hi, cutie. I'm going to use the second chill. The fire at the monster.
Kick some ass.
Can I,
Can you what?
I was going to, try to, like, cast a spell to enhance his aim.
You can do that. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Do one thing behind, or just, I think roll help out, or you want to enhance his weapon, because that's use magic.
I'll use magic, enchant his weapon.
Okay. Roll use magic. What does a mixed success?
That's a good question. Let's see. It works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. So I want to enchant his weapon, but rather than I want to, instead of the harm, I want to enhance his attack, his aim attack.
You want to add a magical scope to it?
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Glitches. The effect is weakened. The effect is of short duration. You take -1 harm, ignore armor. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention. It has a problematic side effect. I guess the effect is weakened. That makes it really tough.
Yeah.
Weekend is better than not having it at all.
Yeah.
Like because you were going to give him accuracy instead of damage, I was
And
thinking it would give him like +1 to the kick some ass roll. But if the effect is weakened, then
yeah,
I don't know.
you can't give a plus half. Yeah, I don't know. How about
Oh, I got it.
okay.
You think to yourself as you're conjuring this magic that you would love to add like a ghostly scope to his gun so he doesn't miss, so he can aim really well.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't come into being like that. The barrel just extends all the way magically to the werewolf's chest so that he can't miss. But because it has to travel so long through the barrel to actually hit the target, it's going to do 1 less damage.
Okay.
So your kick some ass cannot miss.
Right in the mouth.
That 7 doesn't matter. Well, actually it does. You hit him and he hits you.
Right.
So go ahead. He does. How much does your shotgun do?
3.
3. Okay. Well, it does 2. And you see like you see the silver bullet sink into the back of his throat. Like you gave him wisdom teeth basically, and he needs to have them removed. But it's not having the same magical effect you would see when a werewolf takes a silver shot.
Oh, joy.
And he fires his fire breath at you, and it travels down the length of the barrel, in the barrel because of where it is, and the shotgun explodes in your hand.
Oh, okay.
This is.
You know I love to take your weapons away from you.
But you know all of my weapons have barbed wire, so it makes it harder. No, I was about to say, bitch, this is a double barrel shotgun, but I never conveyed it was a double barrel shotgun. So, good. But to me, when I'm like, yeah, I'm loading the shells, and to you, it was probably
I should have realized that. So both of the pipes, you only had 1 shot left, right?
No, I shot one at the door, shot one at the monster, so that was double barrel.
Okay.
But if we're gonna go with the lever action, there's probably a 4-shot chamber, so 2 shots probably just exploded in my face. Pop, pop.
Okay. Ruining the gun.
Yeah.
But you don't take any harm other than your hands hurt a whole lot right now.
It's like when you hit a wall with a metal baseball bat, and your hands are just like.
I think it would send you flying backwards through the back doorway with the Forge Master, landing on your back in the street.
Taking the damage.
I'm not going to give any damage for that. You land on the Forge Master.
Forge Master, you alright, bud?
Everything hurts.
I know. It's cruel world.
Just kill me.
No.
No.
Now, how we do things, as much as it fucking hurts. Shit.
He's just like, he's made himself into a starfish laying on the pavement. He's just like, oh. In his overalls and his big bushy beard.
So the werewolf is still up.
The wolf monster is still up, yes.
Okay.
Have I not been clear? He's not a werewolf.
All right. We keep calling the pups because assuming it's a female. All right. I'm gonna try to stand up and do like the Captain America. I can do this all day, but immediately realize my leg's broken. Scream in eternal agony and fall back down. and then start reaching for any other weapon I have on hand. All I keep finding are just more knives.
As you're
So I have knives in each hand, and I'm just like,
just like flailing wildly at him, he jumps over Gar right out the front window and lands on Jacob.
okay.
And you hear a quick scream that is quickly cut off, and then the monster hops away from Jacob.
Okay.
He is headed in the direction of the woods.
I'm gonna try to throw a knife at his hamstring.
That's an idea. All right, Gar, you ready for a damage?
Not having faith in me is bullshit, but it's also very. Fuck you, Lucky.
How much damage does your knife do to Gar?
I'm using a luck point.
He's using
You
luck.
are using a luck point. Okay, what happens on a luck?
On a luck, it is pick an aspect of the current situation. The keeper would tell you what conspiracies that aspect connects to. So I want to know how this adds up to all of the other. Does this werewolf tie into what happened, like at the Krispy Kreme and the whole Dunkin' Donuts conspiracy? Was that part of it too? Like, where are we sitting with all of that? I'm trying to fucking spice this.
I will piece something together for you. You throw your knife at the hamstring and it goes flying, and it's like in slow motion. You see the werewolf. You see under his arm he's carrying this metallic-looking rock, and you look at it and you're like, "That's a moon rock."
That's a moon rock.
And then you look at the sandbox and realize the moon rock was in the sandbox and it was dug up and it was excavated by the by whatever agency is here, and it must be causing this. You don't know how, but this wolf monster is completely unrelated to everything that's going on with the werewolf children, and you know that for certain.
So the werewolf children and this wolf thing are totally two separate situations right now.
Yep, two separate situations that have collided.
All right. And this does also mean that I did hit it in the hamstring still.
Yes, and he trips. You hit him in the back for like what, 1 or 2 damage?
1.
1 damage. It hits his hamstring, and he tumbles and rolls forward closer to the woods, but he rolls and lands face first, and he's starting to try to get up on one leg.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with a ball of fire.
You're just gonna hurl a fireball at him?
Yep.
Excellent. Go ahead and do it. Use magic.
Hurl that boulder of fire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a 10, boy.
Magic works without issues.
So that's 1 harm for ball plus 2 harm for fire. So.
Is this like a Hadouken fireball?
Oh yeah.
He starts to get up on one leg, and that slams into his back like a fiery energy blast, shoving him face down into the ground, and then it pushes him in a little further, creating like this anime-esque crater around him.
Yes.
And then it explodes.
Nice.
You see the hair as the smoke clears. You see this bare spot on the back of his on his back where his robe and his hair had been. It's now completely gone, and you just see burnt skin underneath.
Are we seriously revealing that this is a person and not a werewolf? I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna walk up and try to like make it unconscious by hitting it in the back of the head with my
Shotgun?
crutch.
Oh,
Your
crutch. Oh, the shotgun's
crutch.
gone. Yeah, crutch. It's groaning and trying to get up and get away, and it can't defend itself. So you bring your crutch down on it, and it looks up at you, and then it's down and unconscious.
Sweet.
Sweet. I'm gonna just start whistling like a bird, like a specialty bird, the signal of, "Hey, we got it incapacitated. Let's get this guy out of here." Like,
You see dead bodies everywhere.
Uh-oh.
The Forge Master gets up in a very slow manner, and you see a couple of the agents in hazmat suits appear from behind a vehicle and start heading in your direction with what appears to be giant manacles. And they strap him up
all right.
and put him in the back of one of the vans that aren't destroyed.
I'm gonna cast a heal on the Forge Master.
That's a good idea. Go ahead and use magic.
And let's see, I get a +1 on my heal from
+1 to the roll or +1 to the healing amount?
to use magic when I choose to heal.
Excellent.
Oh.
You heal it for what? 1 or 2?
Let me go back to the text.
I mean, he perks up immediately.
Yeah, heal one harm from an injury or cure a disease or neutralize a poison.
Technically, you'd probably heal one arm.
You can see the color return to his face as he gets up and nods at you and says, "Thank you." Oh,
All right.
That really took it out of me.
We'll get to feeling better. We'll see you soon.
Wait,
You probably won't remember this. Sorry.
He starts hobbling back home. I'm gonna go feed the dogs.
Yeah, we'll figure out what's going on with those kids in a bit here. Now that we've incapacitated this, one threat done for now.
Laying next to where he was is the giant moon rock. It's about the size of a soccer ball.
Okay.
The hole where it was from is nearby. Jacob, who is torn to shreds, is also nearby.
Correct, you say?
Is he's torn to shreds, but is he alive? Or is he?
You don't see him moving. Would you like to go check on him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over there and look to see if he's alive.
It looks, though it looks like the wolf monster, as you approach, landed right at the base of his spine and shoved him to the ground.
Mm.
And he is not moving and he is not breathing.
Well, that stinks for Jacob. All right, so we have nobody here who can tell us what the hell happened.
Was Jacob the one I was berating earlier?
Yeah.
Or was okay?
No, that was John.
That was John. Jacob was the one that was running away with the moon rock.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, the one you were gonna kill anyway.
Okay. Shame.
There were two.
He's a hero.
There were 2 people with hazmat suits that were still on the scene. They might be able.
Oh,
to
they
do
are?
something. Yeah.
Okay.
They manacled the wolf monster. And
Oh, that's right. That's right. I would like to go up to them and ask them if they saw how this all began.
I think you should roll investigative mystery to find out.
Okay.
Let's let the dice decide how much they realized.
Okay. Hang on just a second, Murphy, and I'll let you out. Or give up on me. Do
And
that
then
too.
you rolled a 6, and they're like, "I don't know, fuck it."
Woo!
I don't know. Fuck it.
Isn't it?
What's that? Let's see.
Oh, on a 10 plus hold 2.
10 plus hold 2. Yep. So what happened here?
He pulls back the hazmat mask because I'm not going to do that bit anymore. Because, we discovered an anthill, and using a metal detector, we discovered this rock underneath it. It was emitting some lunar energy that has appeared to energize the ants with lycanthropy.
Oh.
Interesting. And this wolf guy?
He killed everybody. Is he a friend
Yeah,
of yours?
No, I'm asking, where did the wolf guy come from?
The woods. He just sort of appeared out of nowhere and started killing us.
So, like, he didn't grab the rock and turn into a wolf or anything like that.
No, he was a wolf when he attacked us.
Okay.
This is the same wolf monster that you saw at Crispy Con, Barry.
He followed us to my current establishment, the Krispy Kreme convention. Don't ask.
He was at Krispy Kreme?
He killed the CEO. Unofficially, it was a heart attack. But then, yeah. So
Yes,
we need
we're
to figure
aware of
out
the situation at Crispy Con.
Right. I'm glad you're you're on top of that there too. We need to figure out what's going on because this isn't the first monster that has risen from the woods, and we need to figure out what the hell's going on with that.
Yes, we do. That is a top priority initiative for us. But currently, we need to deal with this being of unknown origin. Perhaps we can interrogate him.
Well, can't you just lock him up in Section B-51 with all the other unknowns?
I would rather not put him near any other unknowns. He appears to be very sentient and very chatty, and I don't want him stirring up trouble in the
Chatty,
sidewalk.
you say? Was he talking to you while he was attacking you?
Yes, he was cackling maniacally and quipping at us. It was very strange.
Oh, what kind of quips did he have?
Like Spider-Man quips.
Oh, really?
He was like, not like flips, but quips.
There's a difference, right.
Yeah.
Shut up the whole time.
Huh.
Like, I murder you, and I murder you, and you're lacerated.
Did he have any good puns?
No, not really.
Oh, God, that guy sucks.
All murder and lacerations. I don't think he's been talking for very long.
So his quips are not very quippy. Got it.
They're not very quippy. He's trying, though.
You know, I'm proud of him, though.
With proper training, he might be a good quippist.
He could grow into the role at some point.
You have another question, I believe.
Yeah, I'm still trying to take him.
Take him seriously.
All right, so y'all found this. Okay, hang on. You found an anthill, and you investigated an anthill for no reason and found this moon rock?
We had a metal detector, and we were going over the entire area. And when I say metal detector, I mean fancy, high-tech, magical metal detecting device, not your, not the one you could buy at the local Costco here. And we scoured the entirety of the playground looking for magical readings, and we found a magical reading under an anthill.
Okay. Well, let's see. Huh. What out of these questions makes any sense now? What can the moon... So we already know what the moon rock can do because you said the ants were exhibiting lycanthropy from being around it.
Yes, they were exhibiting signs of lycanthropy. They were very bitey. Good thing we were wearing our hazmat suits, Kevlar plated, of course.
So yeah, what can hurt the moon rock it seems like these hazmat suits, are you able to get around this rock without being affected?
That's unknown at this point. We are going to bring this back to the lab for further study. We will probably stay within hazmat suits and decontamination chambers as we do.
Barry, you got anything?
Yeah. So if you gentlemen aren't going to be doing your intended experimentation with putting in the correct, containment, what the hell are you going to be doing with this thing? Where are you going to be putting this? Because it's obviously not going to die. Are you going to at least experiment to figure out how to harm this thing? Because
the rock
certainly
or the
not
wolf?
both. Everything.
Oh,
None
we
of
need
the
to study
things.
the rock. We don't know what we don't know at this point. This is brand new.
Well, you know the drill. You got to keep me up to date with this kind of stuff.
Absolutely,
You're going to be.
Captain.
And also,
General. What's your rank again? Retiree.
Well, I'm actually going to be after the leg heals up. I'm going to be getting my commission back. Because
I just can't believe, Barry, how far you've come since I introduced you to the world of magic from a chupacabra attack.
I looked down at you and like, I knew all about you. Why do you think I'm in the neighborhood? I knew all.
It was all a trick.
But it's okay. I like you as a person. That's why I want to make sure we protect this neighborhood. Because
well, thank you, Barry. I like you too. Now back to matters. This has been a heartwarming experience, but Jacob, I don't even know if that's your name. Is that your name, or did you just grab the wrong hazmat suit?
He says, well, Jacob is definitely dead. This is a different guy.
This is John.
His name is Ernest.
Oh, Ernest.
Oh, sweet.
All right, we're going to load him up, and we're going to load up the rock. We have a containment capsule for the rock. And we need to go. We need to get out of here.
All right.
I don't want him waking up. I don't think our needles can actually pierce his skin to keep him sedated, so we're just gonna go.
Yeah, well, you saw it took me hurling a fireball on him to stop him.
Yeah, I want to have a chat about that as well. We don't see a lot of people producing fireballs, but we'll swing by after we drop off Mr. Wolfman.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Do you have a business card or something?
Yep. I'll pull out my local wizard.
Local wizard pamphlet.
Gary Bredston.
Strigard Valbrecht, local wizarding services.
Excellent. We'll be we would love to study your magic. Let's see. We would love to study your magic.
Yeah. You obviously don't have enough clearance because you would know about my organization. Isn't that right, Barry?
I don't know much about your organization. That's why I kind of trying to figure it out. Get in. You are an expert of your craft. I am merely a pupil.
And Ernest runs to the car and starts packing up. He's ready to go. He doesn't want to get caught with this monster.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right. Well, we did not solve crap.
No, we beat the monster, though.
We did beat that one monster. We still got some werewolf kids. Or are they still werewolf kids? I don't know.
Oh, shit. That's a good question. I would say yeah, because we didn't solve the mystery.
Triggered, I don't think, knows much yet about the situation. Isn't this werewolf? Wasn't this the werewolf that was turning those pups, those kids, into little werewolves?
Well, let's go. Let's go check the kids then.
Okay.
You head back to the Forge Master's house. You beat him. You meet him on the way because he is hobbling all the way home. And you walk with him. And,
why didn't you just ride back with us?
The car you were driving was destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how did I get?
Like
You
literally
ran into the
fireballs and breathing fire and explosions and shotguns.
Yeah, I know. I drove it into the dome, but I figured that I figured it was of good construction. It could take a beating.
It took a beating. It's still in some pieces. As you make your way to the Forge Master's house, you see the children in the backyard, as fuzzy as ever.
Good dog it. So that did not solve the problem.
That's going to be a problem for another day, I guess. Shit.
Well, that didn't help at all. So what? We're back
But
to
we
square.
killed the guy that killed the Krispy Kreme murder. At least we got it off the streets and into the proper hands of unidentified organization.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's good and all, but we've got a whole neighborhood full of parents who have werewolf children now. That I kind of told them we would help figure this out.
Well, let's go back to my place and see if we can research stuff using my my research laboratory, my lore library.
Oh, excellent. I believe I had to use your lore library while you were out.
He's well aware of it at this point.
The lore library. As we're like walking down the street, and there's like fire, and there's a car there. And, like, at the end of Men in Black, when there's just like burning, and we'll get shawarma.
Fire trucks pulling up behind us as we walk off.
Full organization cars are here to cover everything though.
The organization in its entirety has like dropped in on this into the neighborhood. Helicopters overhead, fire departments here putting out fires at the park. More and more vans are filling into the neighborhood. A caravan is heading out of the neighborhood, guarding Ernest with his captive. And y'all head to the lower library for a sandwich.
Can I roll to see if the sandwich was good? It's
Yeah,
not going to be based on experience.
If you roll a 6 or less, you stab yourself while cutting it in half.
What 100?
I was gonna say 2d6, but yeah, sure, 100.
Yeah. If it's still under 6, then yeah, that's a problem. Best
Oh!
buddy!
You literally said rolling 100.
Oh,
Roll 1. You gotta do slash. There you go. That's
All right.
That's an excellent sandwich. Like,
Heck yeah.
top notch. I don't know where you picked it up from, or did you make it?
You know what? It was in the fridge.
I gotta say, Barry, one hell of a sandwich. I'm so
Right.
glad you shared this with me.
Of course. You know, what are friends for? Friendship is the best ingredient. That's
I mean-
only a 73. I didn't get to finish it myself. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll lore library to see if we can look into a temporary cure for these children. Oh, when you hit the books, take 1 forward for investigative mystery as long as the historical relevance work. So
You're investigating mystery in your lore library, looking for a complete success. Do you have advanced investigative mystery?
yes, I do.
What does that mean?
On a 12 plus, you may ask the keeper any question you want about the mystery, not just listed. Fuck yes.
Oh, wow.
What would you like to know?
How can we cure the children of their lycanthropy without killing? Is there a way to cure their lycanthropy without killing the werewolf?
You would need to get the lunar rock that affected the ants, which affected the children, and invert its radiation and expose the children to it.
Okay, and shit. Does my lore library tell us how to reverse polarity on that?
It does not.
Okay. Now, Gar, can you use magic to reverse the polarity of a space rock?
I'm sure it can be done. Yes.
well, if we can reverse the polarities of this magical rock and then put all the children next to it, it will reverse the effects, which is bizarre that a rock does this. This sounds like some Pokemon shit, turning a Clefairy into a Clefable, but
Oh shit! I didn't realize.
we want an Everstone, not a Moonstone.
Never ever.
So, shit. I'm gonna make a call to see if they can deliver the rock to us. Boop, 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 beep, boop.
On what phone?
My home phone, landline.
You have a landline?
Yeah, of
Dude,
course he does.
How old is Barry? I'm 55. Of course, I still believe in a landline.
The answering or the automated robot system says you've reached.
Hey.
You have reached. What's a nondescript name? Logistics Enterprises.
Ooh, that's really good.
Rose.
To speak with a blah blah blah, press 1. To speak with a blah blah blah, plus 2. If you know your party's extension, enter it now.
I'm gonna enter the extension to my old partner, who is now in my position high up in the logistics office, and I'm gonna enter also one extra digit to let him know that this is it's me.
He answers immediately. What's his name?
Hathorn.
Barry, you son of a bitch.
Hathorn.
What's shaking?
I'm in.
I wish I didn't have to call on such rough circumstances. You know that I've retired and entered that neighborhood with the paranormal stuff as part of a hobby. Seems to be getting a little bit out of hand. You had some guys come down recently to take care of a certain entity that we are still unable to decide.
How recently are we talking here?
I look at my broken watch and my watch broke about an hour and a half ago. So we should probably still in transit. Kicked the shit out of me at CrispyCon.
You mean at the donut thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was at the donut thing.
That is another mess that we're dealing with.
Yeah, I was there. Shit follows me, I guess.
Wait. You were at CrispyCon and you were at the neighborhood thing?
I tried to go home from the CrispyCon, find out that thing came over here, dealing with some problems with children, and attacked us.
So you're telling me, the man, Hawthorne the man, that the linking factor between these two mysteries is you.
I can't deny it, but, you know, it was quiet here for a while. You know, there's small things like a chupacabra and a wizard opening a portal. You know elves are real?
I do now?
Yeah.
Wait. Are you world jumping now?
More like stumbled upon. I only stepped foot in there. Got really sick. The rift into the dimensional steel is really rough on your stomach. So I stepped
you vomit
in.
as soon as you cross over?
You partner, you know me well. Anyways, I wanted to. Now that things are getting a little rough, I was wondering if I could reinstate my commission in a more fantastic. And I was wondering, that second thing is, there was a moonstone recovered. Would you be able to deliver that to the current safe house here? And I give them the address.
I don't think we'll be able to deliver that to a safe house. You could. What do you need this object for? We've got to keep this thing contained.
Unfortunately, for good reason, I understand that. It infected ants with lycanthropy and infected a group of children in the neighborhood, but we found a way to reverse it. It's a polarity thing, and I have a gentleman who dabbles in mystic arts, confirmed mystic arts, that thinks he might be able to reverse it so we can bring these children back to their parents.
So how about this? You bring the children and your mystical friend to headquarters, and we'll resolve the issue here under safer conditions than a safe house. You know this is a completely reasonable request. This is a magical bomb waiting to go off if it's out in the real world.
I'm thinking about the children's safety more than anything else. It's going to be weird that
The headquarters is the safest place on Earth. You know this.
It's not about the safety of the children. It's the hysteria of the parents having a complete stranger that's moved into the neighborhood into several different locations, asking them to let their children. Why don't we say it's a market research
agents in the neighborhood now, and we're going to blank the parents' memories anyway. They don't need to know about this.
They already know about this. We told them all.
This is why we're going to blank their. Are we on speakerphone, Barry?
No, he has really good wizard hair.
No, I didn't hear anything. I just heard Barry was
you just start
talking. I just heard Barry talking about something, and I assumed that was what he was talking about. It was like, oh no, we told the family, Barry. We've told all those families.
And I like.
Yeah. Well, most of them actually told us. Because once we found
one,
one,
have to take that entire street, anyone even over there, and wipe their memory clean.
Oh, are we going to be doing Operation Clown Carnival, where we have a carnival and then as they eat the
love to
fountain
bring
candy?
back an oldie and a goodie.
All right,
we'll get the ice cream truck out there.
Oh, make sure it's not. Last time, whatever agent set up the ice cream truck, he didn't put the SpongeBob popsicles with the gumbo eyes that are always shifted, and no one bought from the damn ice cream truck, so no one could get brainwashed. You gotta get the Sonic and the SpongeBob popsicles.
We've actually perfected the recipe. So now the eyes, they're crisscrossed the other way. And we only carry SpongeBob and Sonic popsicles. So that's the only option. You have to get brain wiped.
Well, you still have the stickers for everything else, but you just say you're out.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay. You got to keep it authentic.
Actually, yes.
Does the agent still sell Razzles with the ice cream truck?
Wait, what?
Razzles, the candy that turns into gum.
No.
God, what is... The budget must just be shit.
Yeah, that's why we only carry the Sonic and SpongeBob. Otherwise, we would have reorchestrated every single bit of ice cream.
They'll fund the Stargate department, but they won't fund paranormal investigations.
They did let us put a bubble maker on top of the ice cream machine. I mean, the ice cream truck. It just shoots bubbles in all directions. It's crazy. Also laced with the mind wiping.
All right, I was about to ask. I'm like, what's the benefit of the bubble maker? All right. So we're agreed.
Gotta make sure we get those parents who are cheap and only buy ice cream for their kids. They come up with their credit card, buy an ice cream, and they get a bubble in the eye.
They don't do parent tax.
Anyway.
I will work with your agents. I'm gonna have a bum leg, so don't mind me. I had to kick someone out a window at the Crispicon. No, Dunkin' Donuts International Spy. Don't worry about that.
What in the world are you talking about? Some corporate espionage? You know that is all bullshit. No one gives a damn about those donuts.
Hey, we also... I'm not listening.
I take any job I do with the utmost seriousness and respect to the craft that I learn. Krispy Kreme is not just an organization, it's a family. A union-busting, pro-communist family. By God, as much as I miss the organization, that was the next best thing to home.
So are you sure you're okay coming back, Barry?
My leg really hurts. I'm going to go get some pain pills and work with your agents. I'll be there in about 6 to 8 hours.
All right,
thanks again.
we'll get a school bus deployed for this school trip, and it'll be there shortly.
And Hawthorne, it's good to hear from you, man. It's good to hear from
It's
you.
good to hear from you too, Barry. Can't wait to have you back on payroll.
Woo! You're right.
Oh boy. I feel like that is as close to end of mystery as we're gonna get.
Sorry, I went into tangent about fucking ice cream trucks and shit.
This is important for the lore of the world.
Finally, it's all. But all right, we cannot tell anybody about any of the stuff that's happening when they come back. So they, out of context, we're all being sent to just a normal office building, and then just let it slowly build.
Absolutely. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
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 We just haven't resolved all of the plot threads.
All the.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah.
The Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be the worst. Right? He was gonna have his mind wiped.
Yeah.
He might still if he gets ice cream. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
There's an organization that deals with mysteries. The Men in Black exist.
Something like that.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out a good name for it.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters? Barry, member of the organization.
I was going to say wizard hearing. He can hear really well.
No, all I heard was you talking about the parents. I only heard one part of that conversation. That's all I was reacting to.
Yeah. My mysterious backstory has been finally revealed after many months of me yelling redacted. And this is where I've been going for the whole time. Was like that old, like, retired Men in Black guy that got to retire on the payroll, and they just kind of keep his shit. Oh wait, like he's always on, not the payroll, but
He's always on benefits.
he's always on benefits. They let him freelance to do whatever the fuck he wants, and I just keep calling in favors. That's why I got the new house and the bunker and all the weapons
and
and
the new house.
the new house. Yeah, that's just and no one asks questions. No one cares. They're just like, it's Barry. Barry's earned this. You don't know what shit's Barry done.
So I think each of you get, or I think y'all get 2 XP total.
Oh.
Does anyone level?
Was it 2 XP or 3?
It was 2.
2? Nope. I did not level.
I
Barry,
did
how
not
close
either.
are you?
I only earned 3 experience this time. I used luck. I would be at 4.
I feel like there's a class change coming for you soon.
I think so, but I'm not going to go to organization like I did with Melvin. I think I might find something else.
Okay.
Because that's either that or I start using. I don't know. I might dip a little bit more, recover some luck points first, and then dip into a new class.
Okay. So you might
Because
you might be a freelancer for a bit.
Because I still like using all of my new. Because I really haven't been able to use Suspicious Mind or sneaky stuff. I finally got to use an advanced investigate a mystery though, which was like the perfect time to
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Oh, that was a good one.
Perfect roll too.
So, I have a question.
Mhm.
Well, and let me preface this by saying, this wolf guy he's the guy from the sword that broke. Y'all know that.
Okay.
And I think he's going to be important. And I think he's important enough, and he's from a different world, that we should play Microscope and talk about his world.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do it.
So we can either do that next session, and I'll have a week to figure out the rules, or the other option is the school bus adventure with the children at the organization.
I like this. Depending on who shows up.
Yeah, if we get a lot of people, I kind of want to do both.
Well, yeah. Well, I think we should microscope it and then leave them very much more confused the time after.
Okay. That's fair. Because everyone has had to deal with him at this point. And he has proved to be a powerful being from another world. And I would love to know more about his world and why he's in ours.
What's the what's the breakdown of what's microscope? Is it a world builder?
It is labeled a fractal role-playing game of epic histories.
Huh.
So you build a world by building the events that shaped it, I believe.
Bizarre.
It says a role-playing game for 2 to 4 players, no GM, no prep.
Sweet.
You have vast power to create and destroy. Build beautiful, tranquil jewels of civilization and then consume them with nuclear fire. Zoom out to watch the majestic tide of history wash across the empires, then zoom in and explore the lives of the people who endured it. Could be fun.
Be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
That's all I got. I'm